What's up, party people, and welcome to the brand new Random 2 Master series. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do have a written guide for the series as well down below in a Google Doc for you for free. Be honest, I don't use that guide too much in this series. It's more laid back. Welcome to the Random 2 Master series. Let's have some fun, folks. Round one, fun. Welcome back, party people. Welcome to the Random 2 Master series. You can see next to that Terry, there's that little question mark next to his beautiful face. And yeah, we are starting things off with the Terrence Bogarty of all characters. So yeah, doing Random to Master definitely was a scared. Wow, am I doing double overhead? And look at me tossing this dude around with the Terrence Bogarty. Very cool stuff to do to random finally. Yep. Little bit different for this one. You know, I don't have a full like how-to day one random video because I've done every character already. You know what I mean? So if there was any characters you're interested in the random series that I'm playing, you know, I have a guide on my video of how I learned how to play them, how I taught myself and tried to teach other people how to learn a little bit with them as well. I do have a typed up written guide down below with a lot of information, bread and butters, as well as game plans I do be using with the characters. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just using I'll look real fast at it when the match starts to remember the inputs for the character's supers. And after that, I just gotta let it rock because, yeah, I can remember how to do most characters' supers is one thing I figured out real quick. So, yeah, Random to Master, there's a few things I learned right out the gate. You know, I got Terry, and I'm like, oh, shit, I love Terry, but I'm not very good with Terry. I haven't played him, you know, since he came out, really, despite me really liking the guy. I mean, you could see it already. Like, I don't really like I just double nice uppercut there. I still have a lot to choose through. I mean, it's really only one hit, but there's, you know, a lot of leeway to go into this. That's, you know, a weak anti. I would have preferred the uppercut because you get better. Okay, and yeah, I ended up dying off of that. But yeah, with Random the Master, I quickly learned that there's like certain characters that whenever you get them, you like have to win with them to keep momentum. Terry wasn't one of those characters for me, that's for sure. I wish he was. I wish I got Terry and I was like, oh, free, you know, free win here. You know what I mean? But I'm just really unfamiliar with this character. I hadn't played him, like I said, since the original Terry video when he first came out. And that was ages ago now. You know, he was the second character on patch 2, season 2, I mean. And yeah, so we'll do some match analysis for this try too. So right now I am very heavily leaning on system mechanics, which I think I will be doing with most characters in this. Burn Knuckle, you know, that's just a good move, especially on block. You know, burnout, you know, your plus. But I really need to, yeah, see a cross cut there would have been great. I think that drops. Yeah, see, if I would have just had a little bit more familiarity, I could have done Burn Knuckle to that, but that's a rough loss, you know, because I had it won. But just immediately, character unfamiliarity, you know, that's part of random, you know what I mean? Just not knowing exactly what I needed to be doing in that situation. And there was a lot of easy stuff. I could have did his quarter circle back light punch, which is like the double punch, not the burn knuckle, but the, oh, I forget what he calls it, but it's got like an overhead second part, but it combos into itself, and you can go into level 3. It scales pretty heavy, but it would have been enough to kill there. So here we go. Yep, that's not going to work with Terry. But man, does his uppercut recover fast. I don't really like that in fighting games. It reminds me of Street Fighter 4 Kin. Where that dude, like, he landed and he was instant recovery. It was pretty nuts with that guy. Just drive us straight into a stand heavy punch from this Ryu. That's, you know, what can we do about that? But, you know, I just threw a couple fireballs. Wow, I'm getting my ass beat. This isn't a good start to replacements right now. You know, it's looking like we're going to have a lot of work to do in this Random to Master series. But there's that. I do like his stand heavy punch. I'm, again, don't have the full familiarity with it, but I'm getting the basic. I'm doing the boomer strats now with fireball uppercut, but you know, I'm just trying to fall back on some fundamentals so I could try winning some games. You know, if I'm losing to a Diamond 2 Ryu, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble getting mastering. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, immediately it's just like, oh shit, you know, it's the Terry, my Terry's ass. You know, I can't front. My Terry is not good. I need to. You know, Terry's definitely a hood character, and I'm getting hood checked right now, and it is just not going well for the depressed gamer. Okay, I got some corner pressure going. Just throw loop him to death, maybe. I went to bait. No uppercut there. That's too bad. Really needed to do that. That was sloppy. He's dead after that, though. Okay. So we have another chance. Already down a game in our placements, though. Okay, that burn knuckle does not reach at round start. Will not give me plus frames. No uppercut from him is big tell. Okay, that was a really bad uppercut, but a worse punish from the depressed gamer. Eats an EX uppercut on the wake up. Let's see. Okay, he's trying to. Looks like just a missed input there. Good anti-air there, though. I mean, would have preferred an uppercut as always. Well, it looked like his EX Hadoken actually beat the whatchamacallit Hadoken. I mean the EX from Terry. Okay, so we are full screen right now, which isn't bad for Terry versus Ryu. Ryu is a good fireball character, but if I'm just gonna full screen jump, does that hit? No. Wow, dude. What a way to lose. Oh, we haven't lost yet, but without the meter, it's going to be too hard. We are down 0-2 at the very beginning of our play. So it's one of my favorite fighting game characters of all time. That's sad. That is a sad time. Wonder what I'm doing here. I'm going straight to Terry. That's funny. I'm like, okay, if I get Terry and I can't just lose outright, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm seeing if that links because I'm immediately still thinking, yeah, because whenever I drop that combo, that's all I'm thinking about right now is how can I have just comboed into level 3, you know? Let's see. Boom. That don't work. Yeah, I think I'm just practicing right now how to just combo into level 3. Maybe not. What am I doing here? Boom, boom. Into that. I guess I'm just testing stuff like his crouch medium kick confirm maybe. And then yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like I'm just trying to get a little bit more comfortable with him right now. Just so whenever if I do land on Terry again, I'm not totally hopeless. Let's see who we roll for our second character. I got Manon. It's been a little while since I played Manon. That's not that's just a fact. But I do like this character. I have a command grab that I do enjoy. Let's see how I approach this after. Okay, immediately going for some sweepage. Her double sweep. This dude's going for some heavy pressure. I'm just going to be patient here, walk and block fireballs, wait till he makes a mistake and try to jump at him. He is getting low on that drive gauge, though. So, okay, now he's burnt out. Now I can just go in there and beat his ass, right? That was an accident, but, okay, he's mashing on wake up. That's going to be an easy win for me. This is already looking pretty, okay. I mean, I was thinking at least, like not kill, but maybe get a medal there with the raw command grab, but I didn't even do that shit. Scoop, yep. I saw that one coming. Now we got a medal, which if this round does go wrong, it looks like I'm really trying to lock in, though, and not make some dumb mistakes. But dropping combos. He burnt himself out very good for me. That's pretty much safe no matter what, though. What's he going to wake up with jabs? Okay, he's not playing smart. He's playing like an idiot. We're just going to call a duck here. He's mashing, and that's why I pressed crouch medium punch on his wake up, because he mashed jab every single time he was knocked down. That's just a nice little meaty there. I'll give me a counter hit and kill him because he was it's very disrespectful to play like that, not just to your opponent but to yourself, because that just means you don't believe in yourself. You're just playing like a goober, you know what I mean? Look at him mash. He's gonna mash, jab, and jump. Holy shit, dude. You guys really play this game like this? Just slow down, dude. Just seriously, stop trying to force it. Look, you're burnt out already, and then he jumps it. He's like, Christ almighty, sir. You guys, like, seriously, bro? You think this is fun to play like that? I don't know, man. That's a rough one to watch, honestly. I feel bad for this fella. He should check out my guides. He should slow down and learn how to have fun, because holy shit, brother. What are you doing? Like, you guys really are is there anyone in the chat that plays like this? You know, are there any Diamond Ryus out there? Please stand up. Who? Like, good God, brother. What is he doing? Look at this fucking guy. Look, I'm just standing there in disbelief. Like, well, thanks for the free win, bro. I knew he was going to do that. Like, you know. Oh man, it's literally like I don't even have to like do all these punishes or anything because this is a free fucking win, dude. This guy doesn't respect himself. He doesn't care about playing well. Now it's over. Well, like that was a rough one to watch on that fella's end. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. I can't believe, like I said, I can't believe people play like that. That's just like you should like. That's why you should watch your replays. If you play like that and you watch your replays, you're gonna feel very embarrassed. You're gonna be like, holy moly! I beat my little sister playing like this, but playing a grown man like that, I really feel like a degenerate. But I digress. Holy shit, am I going to fight nothing but Ryus on this journey to master? This is before the patch, too. This is before Season 3. Oh, he got Kin. So this is what I was talking about. There's certain characters that you roll when you're doing Ram the Master that you just need to win with. You know what I mean? Like, if I get Kin, I have to win with him. You know what I mean? If I can't win with Kin whenever I roll him in this series, then there's just no hope for me. You know what I mean? So if I roll Kin, I just have to win. It's like if I rolled my main jury, you know what I mean? I have to win. There's just no, he's just one of those characters. It's like, okay, I got Kin. I've got to win this match. You know what I mean? This isn't the same guy. No way. He's a different color. I would say the name just looked familiar, but I don't know why. Yeah, he's on a 2-win streak. There's no way it's the same guy. But yeah, if you roll Kin, like I said, I just feel like I have to win. You know what I mean? It's just, if the Street Fighter gods are going to gift me such an easy character to play and win with, and if I lose with him, that's kind of how I felt about Terry too. But I'm just not. Terry's not nearly as brain dead as Kin, which Terry's a great character. Kin's a better character in my opinion. Still is, They didn't really do much to him, that's for sure. But yeah, that's what I'm saying is like. I just gotta, if you roll Kin, you gotta win. It's just the rules of the random to master, you know what I mean? There's certain characters, like I said, there's just too good. Like Mai, if I get Mai, I just have to win with her, you know what I mean? Because this was pre-patch. She's still really good, honestly, after patch. But yeah, like I said, if I roll Jury, Kin, Ryu, you know what I mean? I just gotta win with these guys because we're playing Random Master. If I'm gonna get good characters, I need to win with them. That's just all there is gonna be to it. Right now, wow, look at the confidence. You see me just standing there waiting for him to do something, and now he's doing the mash jab. You always lose when you play like this. I could have, Drive Rush canceled that crouch medium kick. He's dead off of that. No, he's not. Oh wow, I got way too greedy. I was going to say, you always lose when you play Conky like that, no matter how good you are. It just happens. The Street Fighter gods look down upon such behavior. Okay. Well, we take that, I guess. Nice sweep with punish. Nice autocorrect on the DP. It was not punish counter, so God knows what he was doing. Oh, he was mashing. I should start turning up. Well, I mean, this is live matches, but I was like, man, we really should just start looking at the inputs for these matches. I did not apparently care too much about that one. He really screwed up. Holy smokes. I'm going to get a lot of drive gauge back. Did a ton of damage there. Probably just let him get up. I did not just let him get up. Just doing full screen overheads. This is confusing, to say the least. I'm out of I'm out of burnout. And it's over for him. Okay, round opener to start. No jump from either of us. That's good. Oh, there it is. Oh, well, Kin Tings. Nice jump in there. I think he was mashing raw uppercut. He did it again. That's a mistake. I did a nice EX fireball that burnt myself out. Doesn't matter because I am Kin. Oh, I missed my uppercut there and accidentally got fireball. Jump over. EX uppercut. It doesn't do very much damage. You just let me out of the corner for free. That's real nice. He's very angry, I guess. Is that what I'm seeing? It's not confidence. I don't know what the hell he's doing. I think that was dumb confidence. Like, he just didn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, fuck that. I'm just going to do this and die with all this meaning. Practicing some Terry. Trying to figure out anything with this guy right now. I'm trying to remember the combo. That's what I was trying to do. I couldn't remember his tackle into crack shoot combo. I still didn't do it. That's an easy combo to get my level 3 out. You know what I mean? I think I'm still trying to remember it here. I think here we go. Yep. See, that's what I was missing whenever I was playing them. And you can't do it after 2 hits. It has to be the first hit of Standing Fierce Punch. Yep. That's what I was trying to figure out. Now we're in there. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. We're in there. Learned ourselves a Terry combo that'll hopefully, if I get Terry in. Oh, yeah, Kimberly. So Kimberly's definitely not on the list of you have to win with this character because I can't remember much about her. But let's see what we do here. I like her run. I know her run's a really good special move. I think my controller was screwing up. Oh, there we go. I got it working again. I don't know what was going on with the controller, but we are trying to figure out our character right now. Okay, so far you can see the unfamiliarity. I do have the life lead, but I'm jumping at a modern gamer. That's not a good call. Yep, that's a little frame trip. Can't remember for the life of me, apparently, how to do that combo. Jumping at the modern gamer, throwing the modern gamer. We're in there, dude. DI in the modern gamer, even though she has a bar. Can't remember shit, apparently, but we remember that. That combo's, yeah. Let's go. Kimberly's looking very suspect, not gonna lie, but patience and small punishes ended up taking the game for us there. Okay, tech to throw. Yeah, that ain't gonna fly, son. That's not your answer. Let's see, we got a combo. Okay, you know, I take that. Not the best corner carry, not the best damage, but you know what? It was a combo. I'm trying to remember how to do her target combo. Even watching this right now, I can't remember. Does that cancel in the run? Is that how that works? Am I doing the wrong combo? I'm pretty sure that cancels into run. Oh, man, I cannot remember for the life of me. That's why I said random was tough. You know, there's just so much to remember. I think this might burn me out. I'm probably looking up Kimberly Supers right now in the inputs, because, like, right now, I can't remember how to do them. But... Oh, that's not it. That was probably me trying to level 3 anti-air, honestly. Nice. If I just waited there, that was actually him dying for mashing that. But good for him. Okay, there's something. Do I do a combo? Nope. Still can't remember the combo. I don't remember right now, actually. I'd have to look at my How to Day 1 Kimberly guide. Check that out, by the way. If you guys are interested in any of these characters, I have typed up written guides and playlist in my channel for all of them. Check them out. Yep, that's a nice little... I mean, that seems to just work every time versus this fella, so I'll take it. Let's just do lights into it. Yep, I was going to say. Can't remember any other combos? Fuck it. That's not going to kill, though, but it's damn close. See, that's what I was expecting. Because before, you know, he mashed EXDP, so this time I just didn't do anything. And that run, very strong move on block, you know. That was one of the first things I labbed when this game first came out, because I'm like, this is just free, and it's like, yeah, bro, pretty free. That one's plus. Let's see if I finally... Oh, shit, son. We're doing combos. We're in there. We're starting to remember. He's adapting. Oh, shit, wall splat. Oh, yeah. I can hear the Naruto theme playing now, this ninja shit. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Super? No super. I let her drop. Okay, well... Is that a perfect? Dude, Kimberly's back. I do like this character a lot. She's really strong. Hate fighting her because every Kimberly I fight is a fucking demon. To fight like Yo Fierce, dude. That dude is playing a different game than everyone else, I swear. He's playing Mortal Kombat while we're all playing Street Fighter with this fucking Kimberly. That dude's a tough customer. Okay, let's see. I'm burnt out. Not happy. Okay, just walk forward. Walking forward does give you more drive gauge. Landing hits is the best for it, you know. I just did that shit, but I'm away. I'm free. I forgot that this guy's modern because I've been getting so many jumps off on him, you know. It's very interesting. I'm just trying to get my drive gauge back. Yep. I threw a can. I forgot that she has those. Okay. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Scott, scoof. Giga. She's still alive, I think. This level 3 doesn't do crazy damage, right? And it's scaled off the drive him. She's not still alive. Okay. It shows what I know. Yeah. Kimberly's definitely not on that list. Right now it's looking hilarious that I lost 2 in a row with Terry. And I won with Kimberly. Excuse me. One with Manon as well. But I was just, after I lost with Terry, I think I was really locked in for the Manon one. Even though that my opponent was totally playing like a goober, you know, he did not give a shit what he was doing. He was playing like a fool. Okay, Aki. Let's see who we roll, boys and gals, party people of all shapes and sizes. We got the Lucas. See, Luke is another character I feel like you should just win with. I haven't played him again since the How to Day 1 video, but this character is so easy to play, dude. He's who I recommend anyone who is just, if you just started getting into Street Fighter 6 like from this video, dude, play Modern Luke to learn the game. Seriously. Switch to Classic later on. Learn everything you can about the game. But if you are just starting out and you want to play this game and get better, you will learn so much fundamental-wise just playing Modern Luke, dude. Seriously. It's like, yeah, people might talk shit about Modern, but tell them to go fuck themselves. Who cares, you know? It's all about you. It's all about number one. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, play the game. You'll learn way quicker. Just don't be like Box and practice 1,000 bad habits. Try to actually play the game. No, I'm just talking shit. I don't know why Box always catching strays. For a minute there, whenever I think the Sajam Slam was going on, I kept running into him in ranked match, and, you know, he donated. I appreciate his contribution to the channel, donating his MR, you know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know. I am talking so much shit. Box is cool. I like Box a lot, and I like that he brought a lot of people into this game. I have nothing but respect for him. I'm just joking because his Luke is so fraudulent. But, I mean, like, my Luke isn't fraudulent, though, you know what I mean? I'd say, like, the only Lukes that aren't fraudulent are, like, Kami, Noah, and Minna. They're really all that's left. Who else even plays this character? Man, this is doing a lot of damage to the depressed gamer. Am I gonna... Well, he is dead. That is a dead man. Oh, I thought I was up around 2. Okay, so we're going into round 3. Down 3 bars. We got no meter at all. Let's see what the depressed gamer has in store. I don't like my Luke costume. I kind of like the watermelon colors a little bit more than the blue and the orange, but I do like this character. Luke gets hate from a lot of the newer fellows. I don't know. Luke's awesome. I dropped that combo. I love that combo, dude. That combo's just so cool. I don't know why. It's simple, you know. It's just a launch into a fireball into an uppercut. But that is one of my favorite combos in this game. I like Luke, man. A lot of people hate him. I wish he had better skins. You know, I wish everyone had better skins. Capcom really kind of nerded out on us on that one. For that is not the hardest to deal with. But wow, I said, you know, Luke's one of those characters you just have to win with, right? We did not. That's another rule in this challenge. I can't quit out just because I lost to somebody, you know. I think we made that apparent with the Terry. But yeah, if I get a character, I'm locked in until the set's it's, you know what I mean? We're doing things right, you know. I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, I can't beat this Saki with my Luke. That's just not how I play, first of all. I'm like, I could beat the Saki with my Luke. You know, no problem at all. I don't care. It's Luke, dude. This should be easy. If I lose with Luke and Terry, though, that says a lot about my character as a player. You know what I mean? The easy characters. But the Kin is inexcusable. If you get Kin in random select, you gotta win. That double kick versus the her command grab that keeps spotting me, it's actually pretty easy to deal with. I'm just not doing it. Don't know why. Don't be mean to me. Probably because I got 1,000 things going through my mind at once playing all these different characters. You know what I mean? But we're in it. Dropping combos. Okay, this could be bad. Ba. Yep, we're on our back. Oh no, I think I just lose off of this if he's... No, I have meter. He put me full screen. He didn't anti-air me. He didn't anti-air me again. I anti-aired him with some goofy shit. We were about halfway out of drive. Nice uppercut. That was clutch. That was needed. We could win now. Okay, well, that hit my backdash. I'm out of the corner. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. Okay, we're back in the fight. Gonna slow it down by the looks of it. EX Fireball is really good. Really hard to deal with. Got a punish counter throw there. That's huge. Bop. I was trying to frame trap, but yeah, this is actually, well, he could have actually, well, you know, I threw it in the garbage. Sorry, guys. Sorry, boys and girls. What can you do? So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. If you guys don't know, I have guides for every single character on the channel. That I cover not just the characters, game plans, basic combos, but I cover very important fundamentals in those. I also recommend a 5-minute break after every 20 minutes of gaming, which I'm going to go do right now because I just commentated for 5 minutes. I'm going to take a break before I get into the next episode, but I recommend you guys, if you are interested in any character in Street Fighter 6, I have a guide for them, minus Elena right now, but the Elena guide will be coming relatively shortly. Gotta make it, you know what I mean? So God's gonna be coming out soon, gotta make that one too. So I am the Depressed Gamer. I need you all to be good to yourselves. Please like, comment, subscribe. Keep on struggling out there. There ain't no getting off this train until we at the end of the line. And I will see you in the next one.